Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, March 11th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Uh, Great day today all around. Dow hit an all-time high today. Uh, Jobs report showed fewer people were filing for unemployment today. Biden signed the stimulus bill, and if you're not a member of the ruling class, you're going to be getting $1,400 probably this weekend. So everybody likes money. Optimism is running high, and the markets are up. Hey, this was kind of crazy today. We continued this buying like crazy thing that we've been doing lately, and that continued today. And for most of the day, it was not very exciting. It seemed like we were just buying and buying and buying, and yet with very marginal profits. And I was getting a little disgusted with the whole process, thinking it was like they were milking us for everything and not really going anywhere. Well, I was wrong. These are the statistics on the close, and I'll talk about the aftermarket in a second. On the close, we closed out $5,500 in closeout trades. That was on 6 positions, $5,500 positive. We got into 17 positions today. 16 are positive, only 1 negative. That is a nice ratio. Like to see this, that we're up 29,000, which just that alone is good. And if I did not mention the Dow closing up 189 points on a record high. Okay. The excitement is these stocks have gone crazy in the aftermarket, and we're literally tens of thousands of dollars higher in the aftermarket right now. Not sure what caused all that, but it looks really good. I'm going to look at 4 trades today. This first one is STPK, which is Star Peak Energy Transition Corporation. This is the one stock I'm showing you that we actually closed out. We're not in it right now. Yesterday, we took a small loss on an exit on this thing, and then it got re-entered here. And I know I've been complaining about re-entries, but re-entries are usually very profitable, and this one was profitable. We got in right there. It closed on its high yesterday. Nice big gap up there this morning for our exit, and we took $7,200 out of Star Peak Energy Transition Corporation. Next, this is OCGN, which is OCGN Incorporated. I hope I'm not murdering the pronunciation on that. OCGN Incorporated. And we got into this on this big run-up in the second hour. It got up to about $10,000 there at the top, and it pulled back to 4.3 thousand on the close. The good news in the aftermarket, it's recovered better than half of this, and it's up to about 8,000 right now in the aftermarket. So that looks really good. This is the big surprise. This is NVAX, which is Novavax. And Novavax, we bought it. It gapped up this morning. We bought the gap. It was against us for part of the day. It turned around, came back and did close. Officially on the close, we're up $2,500. But that's nothing. The official price that closed at was about 186. Okay. In the aftermarket, this thing's up to 230, which means we're approaching $20,000 on Novavax on this trade. And I watched this, and this thing closed where it closed, as you're seeing right here, and with 2 minutes from after the close, it was just screaming. So I don't know exactly what was going on, but I can surmise some things. I've talked about this quite a bit, and I'm just going to touch on it again. This is a biotech stock, and the biotech stocks oftentimes make big moves based on the release of test results of their products. And I don't know, I'm assuming that because this thing closed and then it screamed just like within 2 minutes after the close, that they released a report right after the close. This is pretty common practice with the biotech companies. And again, the reason we do so well with these is we're trading with the insider traders. Yeah, and you know, you have all these workers in the company, and they aren't supposed to trade the stock on inside information, but they have the inside information. So what do they do? They call their uncles, their aunts, their brothers, their sisters, their friends, and they tell them, hey, our company's going to go wild right after the close. And so the aunts, brothers, and friends go out and they buy this thing during the day or right on the open. That creates the gap that gets us into the trade. We don't have the information, but we trade with strength, and so we get put in this trade, and then it goes to the close with a very modest $2,500 profit, and within an hour we're up close to $20,000 in that stock, and right along with the inside traders. And that's the way it goes. The only difference is those inside traders are technically breaking the law. We're not breaking the law. We're just going with the flow, man. Hey, that's great. Novavax. That's going to do wonders for our portfolio tomorrow morning, I do predict. And I'm going to do one other one here that also is up substantially in the aftermarket. This is TRCH, Torchlight Energy Resources, and we bought this on a pretty big move here about the third hour of the day. We held on to it, and on the close we have a very modest $1,600 profit open trade on Torchlight Energy Resources. That thing right now in the aftermarket is worth $8,000 to $10,000. So this thing is also moving in the aftermarket. You know, the aftermarket just really looks good right now. And I like aftermarket moves because it's pretty unusual that those will reverse themselves tomorrow. Oftentimes, the pre-market tomorrow morning will actually expand these profits. So I know tomorrow's Freaky Friday, and I'm used to getting bad days on Freaky Friday, but I have this feeling Freaky Friday tomorrow is going to be a very good day for us. Hey, you guys have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow on Freaky Friday, and we'll see how these trades go.